The 10 men Christian women should never marry. So here's the wrong guys. Here's the top 10 guys.
John Boover.
Okay.
Only John Boover
Here we go.
Jr.
The liar. Hold on.
Is that like the harp?
Wait on it. If you discover the man you are dating has lied to you about his past or that he's always covering his tracks to hide his secrets from you, run for the nearest exit. Marriage must be built on a foundation of trust. If he can't be truthful, break up now before he bamboozles you with an even bigger deception.
Nobody should marry. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That's a nobody.
We're all meant to be
for that.
single. If you're not a Christ-following woman, go ahead and marry the liar. But if you believe in Jesus, you better not. That's ridiculous.
Okay, so I think we're calling the liar universal.
Universal, yep.
Okay, number 3, the playboy.
What happened to number 2?
Sorry, I skipped 1 because I think that one's debatable.
Oh, okay.
3, the playboy. I wish I could say that if you meet a nice guy at church, you can assume he's living in sexual purity, but that's not the case today. Yeah, because it was yesterday. If only it were 1957.
Dang you, society.
I've heard horror stories about single guys who serve on the worship team on Sunday but act like Casanovas during the week. If you marry a guy who was sleeping around before your wedding, you can be sure he will be sleeping around after your wedding. Universal.
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 The Casanova on the worship team. All right, the deadbeat. There are many solid Christian men who experienced marital failure years ago. Since their divorce, they've experienced the Holy Spirit's restoration, and now they want to remarry. Second marriages can be very happy, but if you find out that the man you are dating hasn't been caring for his children from a previous marriage, you have just exposed a fatal flaw. Any man who will not pay for his past mistakes or support children from previous marriage is not going to treat you responsibly.
I'd say that's universal.
It's universal.
It's not a God conflict. Don't marry a man that refuses to take care of his own kids or that sleeps around on you.
I think there's
Right.
everyone has a situation.
All right. I don't understand this list. Okay, the bum. Here, I'll just read the titles. The bum, the narcissist, the abuser, the man-child, the control freak.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say
So
all
every
those are pretty
worldly
universal.
being.
Yeah. All these seem like guys that maybe I'd stay away from. This is not a Jesus-oriented list.
Right. This has nothing to do with the relationship of Christ that you have. It's just, hey, stay away from just awful dudes in general.
Maybe this is just kind of a mean person. Like, hey, if you're an atheist, go ahead and date the deadbeat. You know, that's cool. It was like,
So, I mean,
It's pretty bad, though.
Did you feel like the list should be if you are a Baptist, stay away from Pentecostals? I mean,
I guess I'm wondering.
How do you make the Christian list? Is what I'm saying.
Well, I'm not sure there is one. I guess that's what I'm saying. Is the premise of it is like, well, this is not okay for a Christian lady, but like,
Yeah,
I
the
would.
abuser is not okay for any.
I feel like I
lady.
would give this advice to anyone.
Right.
Right.
Hi, you don't love Jesus? Still, I feel like you should stay away from the deadbeat, the liar, the bum, the narcissist,
I have to.
and the beater.
I have
Yeah.
to maybe defend the man-child a little bit.
All right, hold on. Let's describe this man-child. It
Okay.
says, call me old-fashioned, but I'm suspicious of a guy who still lives with his parents at age 35. Rick Gray.
Well, at one point, my mom lived with me, but she moved in with me.
Okay, that's different.
So
That's different.
Bring on the
just made
justification.
dinner.
and I
That's
wasn't
it.
25.
Well, hold on.
I was 25, not 30.
Second criteria. If his mother is still doing his cooking, cleaning, and ironing at that age,
Well, might have been a bit of that. Might have been.
you can be sure he's stuck in an emotional time warp.
Yeah.
You are asking for trouble if you think you can be a wife to a guy who hasn't grown up. Back away and, as a friend, encourage him to find a mentor who can help him mature.
Don't you dare defend this guy.
No, okay. No, I was thinking man-child like I'm an adult, legally speaking. But most children I meet think that I'm wearing some clever adult costume, and I'm actually a 7-year-old. So, like, I think that there's something to be said for that, keeping the childish part of the man. But, yeah, if you're Howard Wolowitz, then that's a problem.
Understood. All right. So in general, advice to the Christian lady is kind of the same for general advice to everyone.
Right, I can't
yeah.
imagine asking someone, hey, do you believe in God? And they go, no. Well, have I got a list of dudes for you? It's like, no, that's not.
Have you met my friend the beater?